I was absolutely living paycheck to paycheck and I was sick and tired of it, but I didn't know what to do. So that's one reason I go live, to help those moms and dads, whether you're Gen X, whether you're in corporate America. There's so many people that struggle living paycheck to paycheck nowadays. I found a way to get out of it. I share that with people too, because this might be the one thing you've been looking for as well. So good morning. Happy Sunday to you. If you've never been here before, my name is Candy. I have been in the corporate world over 40 years, and I realized a few years ago that that job doesn't really care about me. That's not what I'm there for. They give me a paycheck. I show up every day. I help run their company. That's really the obligation that they have. And so far in 2026, over 300,000 people have been laid off, or they call it dismissed, from their corporate job. Over 300,000 people through April of this year. I didn't want to be a sitting duck. So I found a way to make money online at any point. If you want my free guide, click the link below. It says an orange arrow. Just click on it, put your email address in there, and the information is yours. Or you can go to dailypaywithcc.com. Drop in your email address and it's on the way. Check your junk or spam just in case it goes in there. But I love to go live to actually share what I do each day. What are the things that you could have as well to start making money online? Everybody is different. Everybody is different, but I'm going to go through these 7 things. And again, at any point, go grab your free copy. It's free. It's a super easy read. It's about 10 pages, but it's going to tell you the 7 things that you could have in order to have an online business out there making money for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go through the cliff notes of it. It's changing lives all over the world. I'm watching it happen every day, because any one of our digital products, if you want to promote them, if you want to do this, comes with access to this online community, a free community. And that's another thing, you guys. There's no monthly fees with this. There's no monthly expenses. See, when you're learning from a single mom that has wanted to just spend time with her kids and, earn income online, she figured out a way. She put together a training, and this training is phenomenal, and it's for beginners. That was super important to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through it. See, there's various ways that you can be making money online. There's drop shipping, there's Instacart. There's not Instacart. There's drop shipping. There's promoting digital products, promoting physical products, TikTok shop, UGC. Like, there's a bunch of different ways that you might not even know about. Ways that you can show your face, not show your face. It's completely up to you. And that's another thing I love about this program. It's for anybody and everybody. Okay, so as you guys are joining, drop in the comments where you're joining from. And if you're watching the replay, put replay in my comments too, okay? I've got 2 different lives going so I can answer questions along the way, but I really want to kind of just touch on the 7 things that you could have in order to start making income online, okay? So if you're really here for that, put me in the comments or tap that screen just so I know that you're there, okay? So number one is finding the right product to promote. I didn't want to buy inventory. I didn't have time to go to a post office. I still have that corporate job. So I needed something that was easy and flexible. I found digital products that are in the e-learning industry. The e-learning industry is one of the fastest growing industries. And let me just remind you, everything that I'm sharing with you, I learned inside of this blueprint. But again, when you have access to this, you have a free community that you can jump in and out of all day, every day, 24/7. That in itself is priceless, because you have like-minded, action takers that are learning alongside of you. None of our businesses touch one another. It's not MLM. It's not building a team. It's not recruiting people. It's none of that. It's finding something you love and referring it, promoting it. If somebody buys it, great. If somebody doesn't buy it, that's okay too. See, you're going to learn that using social media, you've got access to over 5.6 billion people. Okay, so number 1 is find the right product for you. If it's TikTok shop, fantastic. I like digital products because number 1, I didn't have to create these. These are products that are already in high demand. So if you find something that people are already looking for, that are online, you don't need to ship anything. It's an easy download for people, okay? So also find something that has a proven track record. In the last 3 years that I've been promoting this, we have sold over 60,000 of these programs. 60,000, not spending one dime on advertising. You don't need to. In today's day and age, you don't need to. Exactly, Sandy. I see you, right? It's super easy to start and it's beginner friendly. I don't know about you, but I needed beginner friendly. My focus has been in a corporate environment all this time. I wouldn't know how to start a business or run a business, and I'm not tech savvy. Don't worry, you don't have to be, okay? So number one is find something that is online, that has a proven track record, that you can be making 100% profit. 100% profit. See, with something digital, you only produce it one time. Well, if you buy it already done, you don't even have to create it. But every time somebody wants access to it, that wants to click on it, you get paid 100% of that profit. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of something like this. But this is where our world is. This is what's happening in our world now. And it's not going to change. It is not going to change, okay? Exactly, Danny. Exactly. And it's super doable. And you know why? Because it comes with an automated system. See, automations are what's going to be doing the work for you. A lot of people will get on my live or ask a question like, you're not telling us exactly what it is. There's only so much I can tell you in a 1-minute video, in a 3-minute video, in a 60-minute live. That's why I have that automated system and depend on that. That's what's going to give you the details, answer your questions, give you all the info that you need. So by having that automated system, that's what's doing the work for you 24/7, not you. Again, by choosing something digital, something already created for you, to me, it sounded like a much easier way to get started. Okay. You can definitely find 1 to 2 hours out of your day because that's really all it takes. Some people spend more, some people spend less. With a corporate job, I didn't even realize that I could bring in income without trading more of my time, getting another part-time job, doing Uber Eats, Instacart. I don't have to do that anymore. I can be in my dining room. I can be at home with my family while my business is out there working for me, okay? So number one, and again, I'm just reading from the free blueprint that I give you. If you want a copy of it at any point, click the link down below, the orange arrow, or if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments and I'll send you the link to it. It is free. It is a download telling you the 7 things you could have today to start learning how to be learning and earning at the same time, okay? So number one is choose the right done for you digital product. Choose the right one that fits for you. Okay. Number 2 is setting up what's called a funnel, a digital funnel. I loved this because when I purchased the program, there's 5 different ones to choose from. You get the automated system. It's already done for you. It's already set up. You just customize it. See, when you have automations working for you, you're starting out slowly, but your business doesn't stop. Like the information is out there for people that want it and need it. Okay. So by setting up, a digital business, and with this, you just follow the steps. It's super beginner friendly. It took me about 3 days to get started. And, that was as a beginner, but it gives you everything that you need. Okay. Let's go on to the next. Number 3 is optimizing your marketing. See, you can sell the best product in the world. You can refer the best thing ever, but if you don't know how to market it in today's day and age, it's not going to happen for you. The world is changing as we speak. Now, with social media, with 5.6 billion people using social media every day. Exactly, Scott. Exactly. That's what's going to help get your business in front of people. Again, you could have the best product ever, but if you don't know how to put it in front of the right audience, it doesn't matter. Nobody's ever going to see you, okay? And I love the fact that you don't have to spend a dime on ads or advertising. If you choose to, that's up to you. I was not looking for another money grab. I don't want something else being removed from my bank account every month. I was not looking for something like that. I have no problem working on something 1 or 2 hours out of my day without any nonsense. That's something more that was going to work for me. I don't know about you, but I wanted simplified, easy, no monthly fees or expenses. Okay. We already have enough of those. Have you been to the grocery store lately? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mikey, I know. Having an automated business is what's doing the work for you 24/7. Okay. The next thing is called building an email list. Building an email list is one of the smartest things that you can do in today's day and age. Let me tell you why. Because if something happens, let's say we're talking about promoting on social media, using social media because it's free. What if something happens, let's say to TikTok, to Instagram, to one of the platforms you're using? And let's face it, it is happening. I don't know about you, but ever since the US took over TikTok, okay, so what happens is, what if something happens to that platform? Guess what? Anybody that was interested in what it is that you have, what you were selling, what you were promoting, what you were offering, they go to get your automated information. They want it. They ask for it. You're not blindly reaching out to people, okay? You can have videos out there telling people about it. The people that are truly interested and want your information are going to give you your email to get the information about it. So when you build that email list, let's say something happens to TikTok, let's say it goes dark, you immediately can pivot to your email list, send out an email that says, this is where to find me, this is where I am. You immediately have access to people that have been interested in what you have. Is that making sense to you? Put it in the comments. Is that making sense to you? Because think about it. If you have that email list, you own that, okay? Not like TikTok Shop. You might be the biggest seller on TikTok Shop. You might have the coolest products. People love it and they're coming to you. You have zero access to any of those customers. So if you were to find like an upgraded something, you don't have a list of people that have already purchased from you. The importance of an email list is everything, because then those are the people, those are your people that are truly interested in what you have. You can continue to guide them, to teach them, to share with them while they're in your list. Let me give you another example. Let's say you had a company that made hats, like cute little hats and whatever. Okay, so it is Memorial Day now. Maybe I came out with a cute Memorial Day cap, showing respect, showing my thank you to the military and for people that have lost their lives. Well, let's say, I don't know, let's say 500 people buy that hat from me, okay? Now let's face it, 4th of July is coming up. It's the 250th anniversary. Let's say I come up with another cool cap, a mug or something to go with it. I immediately can go to that list of 500 people that were already interested in something that I had, and I could show them my next item. Now let's say here comes football season. Let's say I make these really cool shirts or hats that support that. I immediately have that list of people. And let me tell you, that list can grow and grow and grow, and it's yours. With TikTok Shop, with Amazon influencing, with any of those things, yes, you can make a quick buck here or there, but that's not a business. That's not your business. Building an email list is really, really important. I'll just remind you at any point, if you want my free guide, either go to the link in my bio or put replay in the comments, and I will make sure that you get a copy of it, okay? So we've already touched on 4 things. Number 5 is steps on how to build and monetize your email list. Again, when you have that list, you can nurture that list. You can answer questions. You can offer other products. You can say, hey, I've moved here or there. Hey, here's a coupon. Here's a BOGO. You're already on people's email list. Okay. Whether you wanted a BOGO, free shipping, something they were offering you, you're on that list. Again, they have access to you at any point. And what's really cool about that is that if at any point somebody is like, no more, all they have to do is hit unsubscribe. You don't have to have an awkward conversation. You don't have to talk to people. At any point, somebody can just excuse themselves from the room. No questions asked, okay? We don't need people shoving stuff down our throat constantly that we don't want, okay? So it's super easy to manage that via an email list and do more marketing to it, no matter what your product is. I just happen to be talking about digital products. I fell in love with the business model because it was easy to do with a corporate job. It actually gave me my time back, gave me more time in my day, because now it means I don't have to do Uber Eats, Instacart, ASAP, DoorDash. There's nothing wrong with it, but I didn't want to keep trading my time for dollars. When I go get my Starbucks, when I go to the grocery store now, there's a lineup of cars sitting there with their phones waiting for that ding, waiting for somebody to say, hey, can you pick up this for me? Hey, coffee, hey, whatever. There's a line of people. It makes me sad, especially when I see elderly people there, because I don't think they're all doing it just to have somebody to talk to, just to get out of the house. I think nowadays people have to have additional income streams in order to just get by. It's sad to me, but you know what? I don't want to be one of those people. At 59, finding a way to make income online has changed everything. All right, let's move on to number 6. You guys, at any point, if you want a copy of this, click that yellow arrow below or put replay in the comments. I'll make sure that I get you a copy of it, okay? So next thing is identifying your perfect customer. This is exactly what you need. See, by following a training, by learning the concept of identifying who your perfect customer is one of the smartest things you can do for your business, okay? Let me give you more examples. I am a corporate mom. I am 59 years old, born and raised in South Florida. I can relate to a lot of people, whether it's Gen X, whether it's corporate people, whether it's moms. So when you identify who it is that you're talking to, who it is that you can help, when you identify who your perfect customer is, you can cut out all the noise. You don't have to be just flinging stuff at the wall, wondering if it's going to stick. I can easily say, if you're a corporate mom in your 50s and you're freaking struggling and sick and tired of missing all the time with your kids that you've already missed and you would like to have a life now, I can show you exactly what I did because they can relate to me. I can relate to them. So the concept of finding your perfect customer, and especially using social media, when you know exactly who it is that you're talking to, it makes it easier, because if you're just going to get out here saying, hey, anybody want to learn how to make money online? I have a cool program. You're not talking to somebody. Not that other people can't listen to you. Anybody can listen to you and what it is that you have. Good morning. Good morning, my friend. I was thinking about you yesterday. I went to the beach and it was sunny as anything. And all of a sudden starts pouring rain. Everybody's running. And 20 minutes later, we're back out there in the sun. That's that Florida weather I'm talking about. So you guys drop in the comments, where are you watching me from? I love this part of going live and, putting a message out there, because you can talk to people all over the world. I happen to be in South Florida, but by using social media, you can talk to people all over the world, okay? So that number 6 piece is identifying and knowing who your perfect customer is. When you learn that process, you're speaking directly to one person. It makes it easier for you. Doesn't mean people on the other end can't listen. Maybe there's a dad, maybe there's a grandpa, maybe there's a student. Anybody can listen, but you'll find people saying, my goodness, it sounds like you're talking directly to me. That's because we teach you how to find your perfect customer, and it makes it so much easier for them and for you when you can identify who it is that you're talking about. And usually you're talking to you, maybe a younger version of you, maybe a version of you from 20 years ago, because you know what it's like. You've walked in your own shoes. You know what it's like, what you've been through, what you've gone through, the hoops, the good, the bad. So a lot of times we think, oh, if I could go back 20 years, if I could go back 30 years. Well, you can't, but you can learn how to speak to somebody that might be in your same boat, in your same shoes. And you might be really amazed how many people will say to you, my God, it's like you're living in my head. You know exactly what I'm going through. And that's because you've been through it. So it's not like trying to make stuff up and, oh, how am I going to get tricky about this and sell something in this? It's talking to sometimes a younger version of yourself. And that makes a huge difference. Okay. Now, number 7, how to get discovered. We've got various things that we teach you. Do you guys know how to copy and paste? Yeah. Did she just say copy and paste? I did. You can learn how to copy and paste free ads. This program gives you over 70 different websites to post them on, free websites. And nowadays, in today's day and age, you can ask ChatGPT, you can Google the best sites to post free ads, free. You don't need to spend money on a monthly basis. You don't need to spend money on this ad, that ad. You've got social media to do it. You can learn that there's websites out there that people like you and I are going to every single day because they want to get out of the rat race. They don't want to keep struggling. And some people already realize that if you don't do something about it, nobody else is going to. You're really the only person that cares about your income. It is what it is. So you've got to just, if you're in the position that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're sick and tired of the paycheck to paycheck, because let's face it, if you're struggling today just to pay your bills, how can you possibly save up money for your future? Save up money to be able to retire at a decent age and enjoy life, right? Life is a gift. We are not promised tomorrow. So you've got to take every step possible to figure this out for yourself and for your family. So by using social media, you've got access to about 5.6 billion people every single day. So let's run through that list again. If you have something that's in high demand, if you have something that's digital, if you have an automated system, if you know who your perfect customer is, if you know how to build an email list, you know how to get the information out there, now all you have to do is show up. That was the part I loved about it, is that it was super beginner friendly. You can do it in 1 to 2 hours out of your day. This program will teach you a process. It's finding what your income earning activities are, focusing on those. I like to do it first thing in the morning, get it out of the way, go to my corporate job, because I know that my business is running on autopilot for me. I know that it is. If you have not seen my content, it's pretty redundant, but guess what? That's my only job. My only job with this business is to get it in front of as many people as possible. Some will understand it. Some might not understand it. Some might think it's a bunch of hoo-ha. Some might be like, oh my goodness, I need this. Those are the people that I'm speaking to, because I have walked in your shoes. Okay, so at any point, go grab my free guide. It is free and it's for you. There's an orange link down here. Click on that, or an orange arrow. And if you're watching the replay, just put replay in my comments and I'll get you a copy of it, because nowadays you're the only one that can make this change for you and your family. I didn't want to be older. I'm already 59 years old, but I don't want to worry about my finances all my life. I don't want to have to work until the day that I die, because what if I can't? What if something happens that I can't? What happens? A lot of us thought we did it right. We were loyal. We worked hard. We put a little bit of money away so we could retire one day. Well, that little bit of money is not helping people retire. There's so many people that lose that pension, that lose that job. And you can't access that money until you're, 67, 72, 60, whatever your age bracket is, where you live and what's happening in our world. You can't touch your own money. I did not want to be in that position. Okay, so I did something about it. The first thing that I would advise you to do is just get a free copy of the blueprint. See if it's something for you. If it is, fantastic. If it isn't, you know what? At least you took the time to take a look at something to see if it's for you. And it's okay if it's not. It's okay if it's not. We're all in a different position in our life. I just didn't want to be afraid of what could happen to my future if I lose that job. Okay, so I hope that this has helped you some bit. I know that it's helping people all over the world. So if you've been waiting, if you've been looking for that sign, this might be it. Okay, if you don't follow me, give me a follow. I go live 6 days a week. I talk about this. I answer questions. So if you have any, do not be shy. Feel free to either drop them in the comments, or next time I go live, pop them in the comments. Let's talk about it. Okay, I hope you guys have the best day. If I can help you at all, just ask. Do not hesitate to ask. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.